Testing. There we go. All right. Looks like we're live. We are good to go. Whew. So, for anyone who's watching this after the fact, I put my goals on the side there. I'll try to cross them off as the stream goes along. I'm hoping for, really hoping for 5 copies of the Dimension Core, but like minimum of 3. I'm like, please, 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 please. Yeah. And then, orbital augment up to ancestral, hopefully a second primordial collapse, and then amplifying strike to ancestral. And OMG, yep, let's do this. All right, I'm gonna hop out of this farming round, and we're just gonna. Actually, I don't need to hop out of this. I can just jump into this, and then we're gonna. As you can see at the top, 80k, 8277. So, yeah. Okay, we've got an amplifying strike. So we got one amplifying strike so far. Yeah, that was nice starting off with something shiny. So I don't have amplifying strike at all yet. So I need a lot of copies of that. Ooh, orbital augment. Okay. Not too bad so far, I think. And I'm just gonna, like, I'm not wasting time. I'm just skipping so we can actually get through everything, because it's gonna be a lot of modules that we're pulling. So I got 2 amplifying strikes. I'll need 8 total to be able to get that up to Ancestral. This feels wild, like. This is gonna be just blazing through as many module pulls as I can. Thank you, PC Noob. I'm really crossing my fingers for this. I'm really hoping that this pulls through and I get what I need out of this. Okay. I got 1 out of the at least 3 that I want. That's the first one. Come on, give me some more. Give me some more dim cores. We got 1 out of 3 dim cores. And I need it so bad for my farming build. So I have been waiting a long time to do this. Ooh, shrink rate. Okay. I'm probably just going to shatter that. It'll make for some nice shards to help level things up. Unless I already have it, unless I don't have it at 5-star yet, but I think I do. And I'm pretty sure that I have auto shatter on right now. Excuse me. Is it, oh, okay, an orbital augment. Okay. So I've got 2 orbital augments so far. 2 amplifying strikes and 1 dimension core. Come on, baby. Give me some more dimension cores, because I really, really, really want that. And I know that the RNG is not going to be favorable for those to draw, but I'm just cross my fingers. I'm like, please, just... Please drop it for me. What are my pull percentages? Right now, I've got almost 20 for Amplifying Stripe, 20 for Orbital, almost 20 for Restorative Bonus. So it's only like 1.04% for Dimension Core to drop. So far this is, I'm doing pretty good, I would say. Sorry, I'm still got an early cough from when I was sick. Actually, I've been sick like off and on for like the past almost like 2 months now, so yeah. And I've already burnt through almost 10K. So we've got 70K more to go, hopefully. And yes! Yes! I got another one! Oh, and I got a Multiverse Nexus. Okay, that's kind of cool. I'm most definitely gonna burn this one, but so just one more dim core, please. And I can get rid of my cursed Multiverse Nexus out of my build and start rolling some substats on that dim core that I'm gonna be using for farming. Funny enough, I haven't gotten the Primordial Collapse. Yeah, no, it's been good luck so far. I haven't even gotten a Primordial Collapse, and I've got 20 times, well, almost, not quite, but 19 times the chance for the Primordial Collapse to drop. So, I think that's pretty freaking good so far. Okay. So restorative bonus, I don't think I have that, do I? Yeah, I don't think I've got that one yet. And then anti-Q portal, that's always nice. I might start collecting up a second one, I don't know. Nah, I'll shatter those. Another amp strike. Stream. Happy weekend. And I was going to make a video on... Actually, I was going to record it this evening, but I found out that we got everything into the standard banners, so instead of doing that, I'm going to be doing this tonight. But the next video will be on kind of glass cannon and patching up vulnerability windows, as I call it. I don't know if that's really an official term people use, but it helps with the understanding to build a glass cannon build. Outside of just having more damage, which, is pretty simple and straightforward. I feel like, are we gonna get another one here? Nope. I wonder if we're going for the pity one right now. Feels like it's been a little bit since I've gotten an epic. But I did get 2 in 1. Nice. Ooh, another orbital augment. Fun, fun, fun. And then towards the end of the week, once we get everything, the Black Friday stuff released, I'll be doing a giveaway on that. And the details on that will be in my Discord. So definitely jump in there and take a look at the giveaway channel. I think there's only been like 33 people that have signed up so far, so actually a pretty decent chance of winning something. Restorative bonus, okay. Yes! Yes! Oh, man. This makes me so happy. This, oh. Oh my god. This makes me... Oops, I need to not combine up the... Here, let's see if I can do I need to shatter that one? Okay, where is this? Boom, boom. Yes! Finally! Oh! All right, let me okay, so I got my 3 copies of... Yeah, let's see if we can get that to I think I need to well, wait. Where is that module? I need to unmerge it. And then I'm going to shatter because I need the core shards. Let me see. Do I have 5-star? Yeah, I already have 5-star shrink ray, so I can shatter this shrink ray. All right, let's see. I've got 65k more to go. Yeah, I might be able to get a 1-star. That would be amazing. Dude, I've been saving for so long to do this. I was like, hey, I'm gonna do this thing, and then I was saving and saving and saving to the point that I'm like, oh my god, my brain's gonna explode. Like, how do I have so many gems? And I really, really, really want to pull. But, nice, another orbital augment. I need to make sure that I can actually merge some of these up. Can't imagine. Oh, dude, it's been such a long time. Like, just a redunculous amount of time that I've been waiting to do this. Okay, so let's... this might not be the play. It are these. I can shatter those. So yeah, it looks like I need 4 more copies of Orbital Augment to get that. I think that's pretty doable. I've already only done 24k so far, and I almost have this to Ancestral. Yeah, pretty good so far, I think. I think well above the curve so far on my luck. Okay, and I think this will bring me up to 4 copies now of Amplifying Strike. So that's nice. Ooh, another one. I got another one. What was it, like 5 copies so far of Amplifying Strike? If they do, then they're probably going to have to force it, so... Or at least force the percentage drops down. So I would be all for that. Like, if they didn't, they would really screw themselves. But, no, like, if they added more stars to modules, that would be... That would be flippin' amazing. It looks like we've got a little bit of a drought period here. Oh, nope, never mind. As soon as I say that, another orbital augment drops. So I think that brings me to 5 orbital augments and 5 amplifying strikes. Okay, 6 copies of amplifying strike. And this whole time I've been doing tournaments without amplifying strike, so this feels amazing. Another restorative bonus. Let's see what we can merge up, because I know we can merge some stuff up here. So let's do some of that. Bing, bod, bam. Looks like I would have to merge these two together. Hopefully that's a... Yeah, it looks like... Okay, yeah, this looks good so far. Do I have another copy? Yep, I do. So I was all ready for this already. And then... Ooh, I'm not ready on this side. Yes, I've already maxed CF duration in stones. So I have the auto ban for both chrono field duration and cooldown. Yeah, I need to not auto shatter rares for a little bit. Ooh, another one. Nice. Oh, finally got a primordial collapse. Okay. Get cooking with my second one finally. I'm probably gonna need to merge up a bunch of these rare ones here soon. Ooh, what do we get? Magnetic hook. I don't know how many copies of I think I have this at 5 stars, so I think I could safely... Part of me wants to save this up and have a secondary just in case, but I doubt I'll need a secondary ever. All the other module types are easier to mess around with, but cores you need to have very, very specific substats for your tournament versus your farming setups. Oh, nice. Another one of here. Let's see here. Let's merge up a bunch. It's going to be a metric ton of stuff that I'm merging up. Oh, maybe it can only do... No. Let's see here. Okay, so I need more for that. Yep, I'll just keep on merging. Keep on merging and keep on pulling. I've got a long way to go. Ooh, another orbital augment. Nice. Now, I might stop early and try to just finish off the orbital augment. Actually, I should probably double check all the merging. And let's see, do I have enough yet? No, okay. So I think I need 2 more copies of Orbital Augment to get this up to Ancestral. But then from there I need to get it up to 5-star, and then I'll stop at 5-star for OA. Man, I haven't even gotten to the halfway mark. Damn, this feels good. A lot of anti-Q portal seems to be dropping. Okay, another restorative bonus. Ooh, another Prem C. Very, very nice. Let's merge some stuff up. And I think this... is this quite enough? Okay, no, I need one more cannon. But I already have enough amplifying strikes for Ancestral, so that's freaking awesome. Let's see what we got here. The epic drop percentages, most of them are so overall it's going to be 2.5% for an epic drop, and then you know that's divided up from here. So 2%, 2.5 for an epic, 29 for a rare, 68.5 for a common. And then there's a pity drop at 3,000. Ooh, nice, another primordial collapse. Finally, I'm starting to get some of those to drop. But will I get 2 more dimension cores? I could really, really use that. Okay, another amplifying strike. Another restorative bonus. Let's merge some stuff up. Oh, looks like we can take these two to Ancestral. Nice. 10% of the remaining health proportional to the wave health. Okay. Skip those because those don't matter as much. Let's see here. I think boom, boom, and start merging this up. Nice. Okay, I wasn't sure if I had this one on the side. Yeah. It's 19 for the newer modules because I don't have them at maxed out. So part of this, I'm going to be trying to be smart and what the. There we go. And Flying Strike, we got that to Ancestral. We need one more to be able to get it up to... It's just 10% of wave health. Okay. I wouldn't be surprised if that description that's in there is their plan for nerfing it. So it might end up being accurate, but I don't know. Anytime there's any sort of infinite runs, it seems like they're going to want to nerf that build. Ooh, another Primordial Collapse. Nice. And it was like 2 in a row there. We've got, what is it? 3 without, 4 without, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, double up. Nice. Got another star on that. Do I want to merge these up? I don't know. I think I do with this. No, let's just... Okay, so I've got... The next one's 2-star for a restorative bonus. How is Orbital Augment? Okay, Orbital Augment is only 1 star so far. Yeah, and I don't have... Okay. Nice, another OA drop. OA I do want to get to 5-star and cap it there, so I can push the percentages into other modules. Or at least that's my plan. And then the extra restorative bonuses, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to shatter those to help push my module levels up higher and faster. Prim C though, I'm gonna have to. Oop, another G comp to shatter. That'll be nice. So I'm hoping to get some decent module levels out of this as well. Another Prim C, nice. Actually, let's check out merging up some of these. Let's see here. Okay, that gets me another level there. That looks fine. Yeah, these look fine. So let's see, right now I've got... That's only 1 star. I don't think I care about getting it up to... So I think this, I'm going to start on a new... Yeah, I'm going to start on a new primordial collapse. And let's... Well, it doesn't let me... Where is it? I'm going to favorite that, so hopefully that gets locked, because I don't want that to get messed around with. And then I guess... Shouldn't it do like auto merge? I don't know. Another primordial collapse, nice. Some more restorative bonuses, but I don't think I'm anywhere close to getting 5-star on that yet. Oh, nice. Havoc Bringer, I can shatter that. Another restorative bonus. Merge some of these bad boys up. And I'm now on to 3-star restorative bonus. So I'm going to have to be careful from here on out. Let's see, what do I have here? Oh, yeah, I can do that safely. All right. I'm going to unmerge this. Anti-Q-Pro, it's really good. I'm just going to keep that. Space Displacer, I'll keep that. Are there any others that I might want to shatter? Let's save some for Black Friday. What's going on Black Friday where I would need to save them? I'll probably get gems from Black Friday. Yeah, I'm gonna shatter. Do I need to shatter Magnetic Hook? I don't think I need to shatter that. I think it's just the G comps there. But if you're talking about like money spent, this has just been like a metric ton of saving. Plus, you know, whatever gems I get from tournaments and the stone packs. But this should get me much, much closer to where I should be. Or at least now I've got the dimension core, so that's a huge help. Did saving all that take a few months of not spending any gems on like any lab rushes or anything? I just like literally just saved a metric ton of gems. So yeah, it's been nuts. I'm gonna shatter that cannon. Where are you? Probably should have merged these first, but oh well. Dude, I've pulled more than 9 rares so far. I mean, I already have. Yeah, Amplifying Strike is now at 2-star. So, and I didn't have Amplifying Strike at the beginning of the stream. So, yeah. Good shards, as you can see from shattering so far. So that's been nice. I forgot to check how many. Oh, okay, we're almost at the halfway point. 9 rares and 1 pull. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. My bad. I misread that. Ooh, another primordial collapse. Nice. What can I merge up here? Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that's fine. I made mistakes. And I mistakenly read it too, so my bad on that. Let's see. So right now we've got that. I think I can merge up. No. Do I have to have... I can't remember off the top of my head. So it's just a neutral one. But I do need a copy to go up to that. So let's look at... Yeah, so it's just a copy. And then from here, I can look at... I need to merge up into one of these. So let's see, I could do some... So there are the kind of weird angled ones like this. And then I merge that up once, and then that becomes fodder for not that one, but for this one. And my second primordial collapse is on its way. Oh, it looks like I need another one merged up. Let's see here. How are my cores? Yeah, I don't have enough yet. Okay. But good to know. That means that I still can't auto shatter things yet. Let's see what this next one is that we get. I'm like, come on, Dimension Core. Okay, an orbital augment. Okay. Can I merge that up yet? Yep, I can merge that up. All right, so we've got orbital augment at 1 star. Nice. Now again, I'm hoping for 5 star on orbital augment so I can push the percentage rates towards other things. You already had another Ancestral dim core. Why do you need another? So I'm trying to get a second one up to use for farming. So getting 2 more dimension cores will let me raise the level on the Ancestral one that I just got. But yeah, I already have one that's a 5 star for tournaments, but not one yet for farming. And that's been holding me back for quite a while. So that's a really, really big deal for my account. Getting and actually getting 2 more would be super helpful because then I could have another substat slot. And I would really, really like another substat slot. Because that would be nice. How's it going? Hitting my goals. Actually, I should probably check off a few things. Let me... 2, 5 star Ancestral. Amplifying strike to Ancestral. I did achieve that, so I will exclamation on that. Second Prime C is in progress, so we're not quite there yet, but it's getting there. I can merge up a few things too. I don't know if it'll be enough to, okay, restorative bonus. I have to be careful, so I can't merge any more restorative bonuses up, because I need to shatter the remaining. Let's see here. Generators. Just in case if we have some extras. That I need to... I need to shatter that. And honestly, I should probably, yeah, I should shatter these as well. As far as this goes, I still need a lot more copies, but when you do your monthly updates with Greenie, it looks like one or both of you leave primer module at in some slots. So Greenie was doing that, and it was specifically Greenie that was doing that, so that he wouldn't have it leveled up on his armored module for landmines. But he did want landmines to be levelable. So in tournaments, he could use Space Displacer, but he doesn't want the landmine chance during his farming runs. So that's why he wanted to do that. Now, if he gets it up a little bit higher, he could probably push that landmine chance farther down on the substats that he has on those mods and be able to have the modules at a higher level. But that's why he did it. Any other mods other than Dimcore and PC I shouldn't merge to 5 star? Do I need 2 copies of HC or anything? As far as I know, those are currently the only ones that I would really worry about. Um, and honestly, I'm tempted. Yeah, screw it. Boom. um, I might collect like a second copy of HC just because, but I could probably fairly safely shatter that one as well. And yep, I'm doing it. So yeah, that way you can see that I'm putting my my advice to work there and shattering what I need to shatter. How many cards to get before focus on mods for? Oh, that is such an account specific question. But I think for like really, really early, what was it, 14 card slots are a really good spot. But you also want to make sure that you've got all your lab slots bought, and all that jazz. I think 14 was like a good spot for like the early mid game ish area, if I remember off the top of my head. It's been a while since I've done the pump up my tower series, but I think that's roughly where it was at. And there's probably a lot of other players that might be. Let's see, how many cards was before I focus on mod for? For new players. Yeah, I misread it. Um, yeah, that's my plan. Robo is to leave some of them at 4-star so that I can have an inflated drop chance on the cannon, generator, and core. Because I want those to level up the most. And let me... So armor... I can just shatter these. Okay, Amplifying Strike is at 3-star. Yeah, I should probably... be careful and stop merging those up. Ooh, another cannon to shatter. That's nice. Ooh, a negative mass projector. Okay. That's nice. I don't need a second one. I feel like all the fun and excitement is over now that I haven't gotten any dimension core drops. Okay. Pretty sure I need to go and shatter that. Okay. These ones I can merge up. These ones I can merge up. This is safe to merge up. Wait, didn't I get a... or was it armor? No. Shoot, what did I get that... Oh, yeah. Need to shatter that. I think I might build up a second anti-cube portal just because. Kind of want to not do that one, but... yeah, I'll just stick with this. But I swear that I... Let's unmerge this, because I need to shatter that. And I think I might have... Did I merge up? Oh, wow, I have enough for, maybe a second anti-cube portal? That'd be kind of cool. Okay, yeah, it's just on its own. Why can't I shatter? What the hell? So apparently it does not want to let me shatter. Oh, I might have to get it up to 5-star. Oh. Oh, that's... that sucks. Industry. Yeah, it has to... yeah, that... I was like, yeah, I'll just leave it so I don't have to worry about it and then just shatter. And, oh, yeah. Or bought the gems. The gems that were bought were from stone packs. But other than that, it was pretty much saved. And it was saved over the course of, like, many, many months. And you could probably, like, go through the... some of Greenie and my update vids. Or with... Sleek. We've been doing I've been doing like 2 sets of why do you want so many extra copies of mods? I understand DC, not quite the others. Yeah, that's the main chunk. Part of me is like, yeah, maybe I do. For armor modules, I don't need a ton of levels. So I don't know. Kind of on the fence on leveling some of them. Or if I should just shatter or not, because I don't like armor. I don't need the extra. Okay, got another primordial collapse. Nice. Can I merge that? Yes, I can. So let's see, what do we have here for... oh, no, I need, let's see, let's check out my cores here. Oh, I only have one of these, so I can't bring that up yet. I am weak. Every time I see 200, I summon it. No joke, like, It's been challenging, like really freaking challenging not to spend what I get. Like, yeah. To the point that sometimes it's kind of like, well, this is kind of depressing. I'm just waiting to get modules and I'm not getting modules that I need and I want to use them and get them, and yeah. It took a lot to not do it. And you get your gem bag. Oh, another noise. Okay, let's. So this should get me up to 4-star, I think. Yep. Originally, I was just gonna be like, oh, not. I'll merge up everything except for the. Well, I can still do that, kind of. Yeah, as long as I don't merge up. Yeah, I'll do the OA up to. I'll do the OA up to 5-star, and then I'll hold off on that and just use up the rest of my gems. Maybe. Problem is I need a lot of the cores. I want to just auto shatter, but I don't think I can quite yet. Another primordial collapse. Nice. And a lot of commons. Oh, nice. Another module to shatter. Let me just see all types. Okay, I got one of the cores up, so let's see. Can I... Oh no, it's got to be up to... Okay, so this... I need one more of these. And then I'll be able to merge that up into... into Ancestral. Or get it up so that I can merge everything else up to Ancestral for that primordial collapse. Give me cores. And another primordial collapse. And another primordial collapse. Seems like primordial collapse really likes to drop. But I need... Let's see, do I have... Probably don't have the cores yet. Nope, I do not. I got some more armored and cannon, so that's kind of cool. Okay, another amplifying strike. Is that enough to merge up? Doesn't look like it. So let's see. Yeah, okay, so I need to be careful on that. Need to save up a few more. Well, it might not be too bad to merge that up. So maybe I should do that. Just bite the bullet, I guess. Forgot, I think I'm shattering that. Why is it not letting me? Oh, I can't. I just have to be really careful because I can't shatter that. Okay. Was that the last one that I needed? No. I need a lot more. Because I only had 1 star of OA. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the 3. Well, I guess no. It was 4 that I'm actually rolling for. 4 of their new mods up to 5 star. Looks like I'll be able to do Amplifying Strike. And I might be able to do Amplifying Strike right now. So let's... Yeah, I think this will get me up to 5 star, so... So that should change my drop percents. Let's see here. Yeah, so Amplifying Strike is now a 1.04%. And then instead of, I think it was 25 or so, it's up to 26.04% for the rest of these. So let's knock some more of these out. And cross my fingers for like 2 more Dimension Core drops. Because that would be God tier. Like that would that would be good. Let's see. Actually, I did get Amplifying Strike to 5 star Ancestral. I should probably shatter that one that I just pulled. That's a 5 star. Holy smokes, I'm getting primordial collapses dropping like crazy. I want to see another core drop here. Yeah, okay. That's cool. I can shatter that. I was waiting for a core one to drop. Don't want to merge that up. The rest of these I do. Now, I wonder if... Okay, I think I want 1 more of these. And then I'll be able to mass dump a bunch into getting 5 star Prim C. And that might have been enough just then. Nope. Or at least I thought it was, but not quite. 16k to go. Holy smokes, could primordial collapse stop dropping? guess that's a good problem to have. Ooh, another occipital orbital augment. I don't know why I said occipital. Maybe I can roll? I don't know. I should probably go for another rare core drop. Jeez. It looks like I was able to get two. Nah, nothing to merge up on this side though. That is so many. I only have 1 star over here, so it'll be 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I could get the second one up to 1. No, I wouldn't be able to get the second one up to. Okay. So I don't quite have enough to 5-star both of the primordial collapses yet. But we're getting there. I'll go for one more. No, I'll grab 2 more cores. I think I can merge that up. Wait a second. I can just... Oh, wait, no, I don't want to. Let's see here. Good. That's exactly what I need. Okay. So I need legendary. So grab this, and this. I can push that up to legend, and then legend plus. And now I can boost. Don't want to do that one. Okay. So I got the second primordial collapse up to... Wait, what the... There we go. No, it's still going. I'm just merging things up, so... Yeah. Because my inventory is kind of a mess right now. I still have 13k gems left. You did miss the 3 primordial or dimension core drops. So I finally have a second dimension core at Ancestral. Though I do need 2 more copies of dimension cores so that I can get yeah, that's about right. So quite a few gems spent so far. Come on, give me another dimension core. Correct, yeah. And I need the, like, 2 more drops, and that would get me to the point that I could get an extra substat into that farming setup. Which would be freaking amazing. Let's see here. What can I do as far as... I think I want to keep these separate for now. And what does that bring up my... Nice. Orbital augment is now 3-star. So 2 more stars to go on orbital augment, and I can finally reduce the drops on those. Oops. Yeah, I can do that. And right now I'm not auto-shattering, because I would like to get another core up. So I was just collecting a bunch of shards for a secondary chip, even though I don't need it. I was like, eh. I'm doing it anyway. Ooh, is this on to pity? Around to pity time? Oh, we got 2 of them, so not quite pity, but yeah, we can shatter some of that. Let's see. What can we shatter? Boom, boom. I can shatter that. Shatter that. And I don't know how many more I can pull before it decides it's going to cap me out. But, yeah. Jeez. I'm getting those like crazy. Let's not combine up those. Not yet, at least. Let's see. Combine up those. Hopefully save some slots. So right now I'm at 104 out of 300 slots. So I've got wiggle room for my my inventory. So that's nice. Okay, this will get me up to 3-star. I can go up to 4-star. And then what do I have right now? I only have 1-star for my primordial collapse for my farming build. So I should probably save this one for that. Berlin. 8,000 left to go. Let's go. Now I know I need to get at least like a pity before I run out of gems. Son of a... Did I just... There we go. I minimized it, not closed it. I thought I closed it there for a second. Whew. That was a little bit of a panic. Yes! One more dimension core. Come on, baby. Come on. Oh, dude. One more dimension core to go. Yeah, that's the fourth one that I've pulled so far. That's freaking amazing. Well, I can still merge these up. Okay. Alright, one more, baby. One more. I've got 4,000 gems. Come on, Daddy wants a dim core. Oh, no, not on that one. Come on, baby. I'm gonna go shatter that. Actually, I'm going to make sure that I've got some slots here. So I am hoarding this, so once I do merge one of these up, I'll be able to get just a big old breakdown of a bunch of generator shards. And hopefully that'll boost up my econ quite a bit. I don't need to do it, but it would be nice. A good chunk of shards for my modules, so that's a really nice win so far. Oh, I got a G comp, and I forgot to shatter stuff. Let's do just one more dimension core. Come on. I will cross my fingers here, like, oh, please. I'm not expecting at this point. It's pretty like the chances I'm gonna get one more dim core is just abysmally low. But let's see if how I am as far as. No, it doesn't look like I can merge that one up quite yet. So I've got 2 here, so that'll get my main farming primacy up to 3-star. So I've got a ways to go. Orbital augments, 3-star. And I've got enough for, what is it, 3 pulls left. All right. There's 1, 2, and here's the last one. Let's go. Oh, and another primacy. Okay. Okay. So I could get my my main primordial collapse up to 4-star. So, you know, not bad. Not bad. Where are those? Let's merge these guys up. Whoa, those did not supposed to. Let me see here. Check your primary class might be 4-star. Yeah. So the one that I merged up, that one is already 4-star. This will be for tournament if I decide to roll it out for tournament. One more if I clean gems. Dude, thank you. Thank you. Let's go. Last one. Come on, Dimension Core. Ah, no, just one of these. So, lifetime coins. What are my lifetime coins? It's. I'll dig into that one in a little bit. I need to not merge these up. Merge that. Okay. That should be done. Now we've got... Okay, this is my tournament. Dimension Core. I need to drop out of this round here. Yay! Oh, I've got module rolling time next. So, I'm not done. So let's see, right now I want to restore level. Confirm. And then merge. Which one is this? Is the equipped one. Okay. And this got me up to 4-star on my farming primordial collapse. Okay, let's unequip this. We are going to put this in my primary. And we're going to find out which one of these dimension cores is... Okay. Actually, let's do primary. Oops. Let's... Door level. This is all I can do for now. Let me check out what I want for... Okay, so these are my bands. Okay. Let's see here. Deathwave quantity. Deathwave. No, I don't want to ban. Oh, these are... Okay, okay. Damage. Those are auto banned. Auto ban, swamp damage, black hole size, black hole duration. That's fine. Now let's check out what we are going to roll on this dimension core. Did your power level increase? That is a good question. I think for tournaments, it's going to give me another... Well, my econ is going to be boosted the most. So... And especially once I get that next dimension core and roll another substat on it, that'll be extremely useful. But just from like the amplifying strike, that should give me an extra like 300 waves, 400 waves. So that'll be a good amount. Death wave. Let's see here. We're going for death wave cooldown. Going for GTs. Poison Swamp cooldown? I could do Poison Swamp cooldown. That might not actually be a bad thing. Yeah. Alright. Time to roll. And that's, what is it? let me take a look at this. We've got, so that's 70 million reroll shards. Max bands. Seeing a few greens that popped up. Okay, we got Golden Tower bonus to start out. Nice. So 1, 2, 3. Did I need? I don't think I needed. Don't think I needed quantity for Death Wave. So I could do Smart Missile cooldown. Yeah, that I've been saving for a long time for that too. So this should give me a pretty good shot at getting the reroll or the substats that I need. I know for like 201 that could run me about 21 million in some cases. So it's not too far out there. So Smart Missile cooldown, so that's just, do I really want that? Let's see here. I need the 3 Golden Towers, DW. Yeah, I can lock that. I think I'm gonna lock that. Yeah, no, I'm right there with you. I'm not a fan of having to have 2 of some of these modules. It would be way more fun to just be able to put the substats that you want on and just, you know, tinker around with stuff. But yeah, I'm not a fan of having to have 2. So they're gonna torture us for reroll shards, and they've dumped enough into reroll shards as far as like all their systems. I don't think they're gonna back down. I think they're pretty much set on like, well, if you don't roll up the substats that you need, then you're screwed. And I don't like that. I'm not a fan of that aspect of game design. Black hole size would be kind of cool. Death Wave cooldown. Nice. All right. I think we've got 2 things remaining. The big one is going to be, what is it? Golden Tower duration. So that's really up there on the desire. Whoa, what the? Of course I want to keep the new stuff. Why is it? Poison Swamp cooldown. Let's see, I got all these others that are done. Got Death Wave cooldown that's done. SM done. And let's go. I don't need a spotlight angle because I already have a native 75 degrees without substats, and then on my primary I already have a spotlight angle, so I have max angle, so I don't need it over here, which is really nice. Yeah, Yeah, it's really, really nice. Why Death Wave cooldown instead of quantity? Because they're gonna give me about the same uptime. Um so like what is it? You get three. I basically I'm gonna have max uptime as far as waves going out with Death Wave. Um but I can get the damage wave that goes out a lot more frequently. And as a result, as far as like ultimate tanks, hopefully that would help do more damage on ultimate tanks, is kind of where my thought is at. Keep it more frequent, more consistent, and hopefully a lot more useful. Yeah, that's kind of what my thought was as far as going with Death Wave cooldown instead of quantity. And I think I do have, let's see. No, I don't have Death Wave quantity on my Prim C. It should be just a cooldown. Let's roll for that Poison Swamp. And Poison Swamp cooldown should give me another a little bit more on that. Actually, yeah, I want the Poison Swamp cooldown. That'll give me more coverage. Let's see how long this takes. Lifetime coins should be over 2S at this point. How good is Charge Mines? Charge Mines is pretty nice. It might not be consistent as far as dealing with fleets, but with like Space Displacer, it's really, really nice. You'll actually kill enemies with inner landmines occasionally. Yeah, I can do the lifetime coins later. And worst case, just jump into the Discord and send me a DM, and I can follow that. I have to Google what S stands for. Yeah. What epics did I get? I got 4 copies of Dimension Core. If I get one more like later on, I'll be able to get the next substat. So that'll be really, really nice. Hmm. Actually, I'm gonna stop this for now. I'm gonna add in. Let's see here. Got that. Let's see. Inner landmine cooldown is also nice. I don't know if I'm gonna be going for inner landmines, so let's go with spotlight bonus. So I'll take either of those two. Both will be really, really good. Spotlight bonus might actually be a little bit better than Poison Swamp cooldown. We'll just roll with whatever we get. Look like I saw a green black hole go by. I couldn't read what black hole substat it was, but something was green. Let's see, what's the next? It's funny though, when you're trying to catch what it is, it goes by so fast that if you blink, you'll be like, I can't read it. And I would love more bans, because Poison Swamp cooldown. Alright. I'll put that as assist. And then we are going to put in... So this would be for tournament. So I'm not going to worry about this one for now. Actually, you know, let's... restore level. Ooh. What's a good CF plus to stop at? Taking CF plus to the max, like, do you farm with PS stun on? No, I do not. I farm with it off. But as far as CF plus, you want to take it to the end. It starts becoming useful around like level 5 to 7. But you gain more and more value the more you invest in. So it's really good. As far as like stopping point, maybe I would stop at the point where you're able to get into assist mods, go through assist mods, get a bunch of that stuff, and then finish off CF plus. But yeah, CF plus is fantastic, and it gets, even though the cost rises, the value of each tick rises as well. Let's see here. What did I want to put on? We got spotlight bonus, we got spotlight angle, we've got the 3 inner landmine. Spotlight bonus, to the death wave cooldown. Inner landmine cooldown. That's good. And then I guess we could do... Yeah. Roll effects. We can grab Poison Swamp. Poison Swamp or more missiles. Ooh, more missiles would be fun. Yeah, more missiles would be really good for dealing with fleets. So I think that's what I'm gonna roll with. Oh, this is gonna be expensive. Okay, chat. Well, here, let me hold on a second. Let me see what I had on my other. What am I giving up over here? Okay, so I did have Poison Swamp cooldown over here. What do you guys think? Should I have another Poison Swamp cooldown to give me more Poison Swamp coverage, which might be actually good enough already, or even more Smart Missile cooldown so I can deal with fleets? Actually, you know, I'm going to see what I get if I just go for Smart Missile cooldown and Poison Swamp cooldown. Let's just see what I get. And I'll just roll with whatever I get out of the two. I'm leaning a little bit more towards maybe wanting smart missile cooldown. Because I think I have enough. It's a time when everyone has to ask, do you want oh, we got more boom boom. Boom boom it is. And I've actually never seen max with like double like substats for smart missile cooldown. I have no idea what this is gonna look like. Let's see with this. Let's see here. So it's -4 seconds instead of 6 seconds. That's still pretty freaking awesome. I am looking forward to testing this out. I should probably look at the module shard splits and all that jazz. Can this take me? No, this isn't going to take me to get that extra substat slot. I probably should look into rerolling this. Instead of having thorns damage over here, have the landmine. Let me see what I need to do here. Oh, I don't need to do anything here. Okay. So let's see, we need thorns damage and landmine chance. Yeah. Hopefully get the thorns damage up here. So I'm hoping to do something similar to what Greeny has been doing. I'm trying to eliminate the extra landmine chance. Do I have any more bands than just... Oh, I've got, yeah, 3 bands. Boom. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? Now let's... Don't need landmine damage. Yeah, I can... Don't need dabs. Thorn damage might don't be too bad. Knockback chance or force, I don't need those. Landmine damage is kind of meh. I could actually put on a defense percent. That might not be a bad thing. That would help with, yeah. I think I'm going to roll those. Help with, overcharged. Because overcharged are a menace. I'm kind of happy with the smart missile cooldown. I don't know if it's the optimal kind of way to go, but it should be good. At least I shouldn't be cut down as easily by overcharged. Oh, I saw a landmine green. Oh, and something else that was green, and another thing that was green. Couldn't read the other two. It looks like I've already spent 5 million reroll shards so far. As it's slowly ticking down. Though I don't think it should be too bad as far as rolling substats on this module. But yeah. And then for anyone who's here, feel free to there's goodies in the Discord. So sign up for that. And I think I'll be streaming that on Thursday. Holy smokes. Come on. One of these slots should be able to pop up with it here pretty soon. Or at least I'd hope it would. Oh, we're getting down to the 6 million reroll shards burnt. I'm actually surprised that I'm burning through as many as I am on this one compared to the core. I'd have to I think I got pretty lucky on the core rolls. Yeah, it kind of lagged there for a bit. And the game's just like, what is going on? Come on. Have one of those greens in the lineup. Let's get this done. As millions and millions of reroll shards go poof into the ether. Well, there's another green that flashed, but I couldn't tell what it was. Gotta love rerolls. I know, right? You're like, ooh, there's like half a year's worth of effort that's just going into the dust, into the ether, and hopefully you get what you want. Hopefully. So at this point, I'm in like 7 million reroll shards that are going out the door. I probably should have maxed the bands before I did this, but I saw a green knockback. So I know I'm getting occasionally some greens. It's just It needs to be the ones that I need. I don't feel good. Reroll shards, probably. Jarvis is like, Mr. Stark, we're having a system of the down with how many reroll shards we're throwing at this. Yeah. Well, I just farm tier 18. You get quite a bit. So I personally haven't dedicated myself to reroll dice farming in tier 21, but I know that is a thing that I could do if I really, really wanted to. It'd be painful, but something that could be done. But figured I'll just keep on rolling for the coins to increase all my stuff, and I'm kind of hitting I'm still gaining every month, but it's slowing down quite a bit. And I haven't put the assist mod investment in econ for a while. I think I saw a regen percent in there. Which is not too bad, but not what we want. All right, we finally got a thorns damage. Whew. So we could do a couple other things. Maybe wall health. I'm torn on the wall health. That was painful. Oh, I'm not done. That's only the first. Now the second one is going to be even more painful. Because the thorn damage, we got the thorns damage, defense percent, or wall health. Or maybe I'll do regen. I don't know. I'll just roll with whatever I get, you know. It's... Or maybe I should do defense percent with mythic. Yeah, screw it. I'm just going to go for an ancestral one. Let's go. So yeah, that was about 9 million reroll shards just to get the core on the dimension core, and then this thorns damage. So this might take maybe another... Oh, never mind. Never mind. That was actually relatively painless. All right. Boom. That's locked, and we are good to go. Perfect. I don't have to worry about landmines screwing up anywhere. I can use this for farming. It'll be a little helpful for tournaments, but it's not going to be a huge improvement specifically for tournaments. I probably get more out of regen, but I get more out of the defense for farming. This would be where it's like debatable to have a second anti-Q portal, which I might be able to roll. Let me see what I've got as far as the armors here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we could merge some of these into a secondary oh, no. Oh, it needs one of these. Okay. And then, so that needs that. So I'm going to do this. And then this can go with that. And then this can go with that. I think I need one more of these. Yeah. So let's see here. It's boom, boom. Boom. I could probably use something like this for, yeah, okay, so we got it to Ancestral. So if I get a few more anti-Q portals, I could probably have one specifically for farming and one for tournament. And I'll just re-roll the stats on them. Which, not too bad. Not too shabby. Space Displacer, I only need really one. So for Space Displacer, I think I'm going to unmerge these. Oh, I'm out of gems. But yeah, that's toss another level at that. Oh, I need to roll my new cannon. Probably. Yeah, you're probably right on that. Oh, 15. Good enough. So yeah, let's go back to that armor. Let's see. That Space Displacer, we'll unmerge that. We can shatter that. And now we've got Amplifying Strike in here. We can start, oops, let's go back here for a second. We're going to favorite this. And then we're going to re-roll some effects. So let's see. These ones are fine. Bounce shot range. So we're going to shoot for a critical chance. Damage per meter. Gonna get the 2 crits. And this is what we're going to start with. Oh, no, everything is unlocked. All right. So some of these we should get fairly quickly. And I like pie. Thank you for that suggestion to bounce back and grab those gems. The more I can do now and not procrastinate for later, the less mistakes I can make later. So that's very, very nice. All right, so we got the damage per meter pretty quickly. And we'll get the rust going. Looks like I've got 7 slots here in total to roll. And these first 5 are going to be the most crucial. As far as what I'm going to grab after that, I'm not quite sure. Because on one hand, part of me wants to do, like, I'll probably actually want to do like multi-shot targets. And then possibly attack speed after that. But I don't know. And I'm surprised this one is taking as long as it is, because there's quite a few slots in there that I'm rolling through. I would think some more greens would pop up a little bit faster than they are. But at least it doesn't cost too much right now. It's only 32 instead of like thousands per click. And then I know I'm going to stay away from bounce. But yeah, I think it'll be multi-shot. Multi-shot chance and targets, maybe? Critical factor. All right. That's actually one of the most important ones that I care about. Mostly because I can double dip the on the crit factor with ultimate weapon crit as well. And I don't think I'm going to focus on... Hey, LTK. How's it going? I got a 5-star for Amplifying Strike this evening. I got 4 Dimension Cores. So one more away and I could get 1-star on the Farming Dimension Core. But I could roll substats and I can have a farming Dimension Core. So that was a huge goal that was met. Nope. I have been saving, and all of my tournament performance has actually been held back because I didn't have Amplifying Strike by 300 to 400 waves in tournaments. So this is going to be really, really nice for me. I'm really happy that I was able to get 5-star. And let's see about getting those other substats that I need. Saw some Renda greens pop up there, but... And it looks like I'm almost to about 10 million reroll shards that I've used so far this evening. So we're just yeah. Yeah, I selected all the ones that I like. Here's the highest priority, and then I'm gonna select the remaining ones, probably with less So I think the next one that it needs to roll will be critical chance. And then the rest of them I can start going, okay, do I want multi-shot chance, multi-shot targets? I'm probably going to want multi-shot targets on this. And then I'm kind of torn between attack speed and, yeah. It's multi-shot targets, attack speed, and then maybe multi-shot chance? There we go. Oh, critical chance. Oh, there we go. Let's see. What happens when your crit chance is above 100%? So just for your, so you do get bonus damage to your ultimate weapons, the more your crit chance and crit factor are. So proportionally, that'll give just a flat damage bonus. And then as far as like your normal shots, I think that it adds another chunk for bullet damage. Nothing else. Okay, I thought that it added more as far as the bullet damage goes. No? Good to know. But at least it boosts up your ultimate weapon damage. So that's what's the most important to me. Then I don't know. No, it's interesting if there's if things are not that way, I will admit that I don't know every single little thing. But as far as bullet damage, especially like this late in the game, it's not going to really do much anyway. So but the boost to ultimate weapon damage is very nice. Super Tower bonus labs. Oh, jeez. Multi-shot targets. Nice. And then all that's left is attack speed. Yeah. Attack speed. Let's go. I think I'm going to push this up to make sure that it goes to Ancestral. Because I really want that at Ancestral. I don't want to skip on that. I think once I do hit 241, I think I'll go for like multi-shot chance. I think that would be a good one. So it looks like 12 million reroll shards have been burnt at this point. Or roughly. Pretty close to. And this one may or may not be a little bit on the expensive side, so we'll see here in just a bit. But so far, a lot less than I thought that I would have to spend on these rolls. So that's kind of nice. Yeah, I saw a green flash by, but I didn't read it. I don't know, overall, like it gives an insane amount of damage, boosting to just everything between the boost that it gives to Spotlight and the boost that it gives to the rest of your ultimate weapons. It's You're basically double dipping with Super Tower Mastery. So stupidly good. Does yours say times 9.5? 9.5 for what? So it doesn't say it on its own, as far as I know. Do you have to look at the cards? Well, I should say, will the card itself tell me that or not? Obviously, I'm stuck right now trying to roll stuff on this, but... Come on, attack speed, Ancestral. Please droppeth upon me, so I can be done with these auto rolls. I'm imagining it shall drop. It will drop. At some point. It better fucking drop at some point. And it's sitting there taunting me like, oh, attack speed, attack speed, attack speed. But it's just not green. It needs to be green. But it's rolling through like oh, it's a common. What in the commons is it going to have? Oh, there's a good chance that it could be attack speed. So we're just going to show attack speed a lot. I saw a green go by, but... Let's see, that's about 16 million reroll shards. Max Randall. Oh, was that the last one that popped up green? Was Max Rend? I'd rather have more chain lightning, to be honest. Actually, I need attack speed because I want to shred through armor like there's nobody's business. Or at least once enemies get into range so that I can shred through their armor. I saw something go by. Okay, yeah, attack speed. Alright, let's go. I blinked. I blinked as the green went by. I couldn't see that one. Oh, yes! Yes, attack speed is mine! So, total 17 million reroll shards spent so far. Yeah, I'm gonna take this. Thank you. Let me see. How does everything look on this side? Shrink ray. I don't really care about shrink ray a whole lot. Let me check out my cannons. Because I think I might have the same setup. Say attack speed. Oh, I have multi-shot chance over on this one. So maybe I'll put Havoc Bringer as my assist. Okay. Yeah. That's not bad. I don't really care about shrink rate a whole lot. Multi, yeah, I think I need to re-roll that because it's not the multi, it's the max. Descriptions are weird, or at least there's conflicting info. Let me max out amplifying strike. Okay. And there's nothing holding me back from maxing this, so I guess let's do it. Give me just a moment. Sorry, give me just a moment here. Let me... I'm looking through some tower tools. Gotta look through my Discord, looking at tools. Current level is 242. 200. Oh, wait. This is just Ancestral. Assist is 91.999. And then I have 8258 shards available. Boom. And let's optimize. Oh, wait a second. That's... Oh, I'm dumb. I'm looking at the wrong thing. So that's 209. Okay, 92. 23. And then I've got 3, 6, 2, 9, 1 shards. Let's optimize this. Oh, I just need to, looks like, dump everything into here. And I think that's not quite optimized, but it's kind of close. Store level, and then we go to plus 100. We're going to level that up twice. We're going to level it up 10, 5, One. Do the same over here. And they're pretty much, that's pretty much where it's at, needs to be for the generator. Yeah, it so it's not capped because I still have lab values. It's just sometimes you encounter this weird like threshold where it doesn't quite do the, so like instead of doing like 33.4% or it'll do weird things at some thresholds. So yeah, instead of doing like, you can't do 33. I think it gives like a 32.999 or something like that. But then you go up one more and that'll get you up to 34. And that way you, yeah. And I think it also does that at 66. So you have to get to 67. And then apparently it's at 92 as well. It does weird things. I don't know why. I've got, so let's see, the core, let's see, generator. So it's going to be like 8 or 9 days until I can overcome this on this side. And then, yeah. Speed reduction? I would assume that that's something weird going on with the substat. I'm thinking, because I think the CF reduction should just cap out at at 90% with 75 there. Plus, oh wait, but I don't have the module on right now. Plus the 15 there, that should, yeah, that should push it up to the 90% hard cap. But I've got that on my primary, so. Actually, speaking of, I've got this, let me take a look at my master list over here. Let's see, got the cooldown, got the angle, I got the bonus, chain lightning quantity. Yep, I got that. Poison swamp cooldown, death wave cooldown, reduction. Did I want poison swamp duration? What the hell? Oh, it's probably because I was going on the cheaper end of things. But I'm trying to I'm looking at my stuff here and I'm like, okay, why? And why are these not locked? These should all be locked. Poison swamp duration. Oh, I wanted SM quantity. That's what I wanted in there. We're gonna do that. We're gonna roll for either Ancestral, SM quantity, or we can do the Poison Swamp duration. Because I've already got the Poison Swamp cooldown. So 2 of them that we're rolling for, we'll see what we get. Yeah. I've been holding on to the reroll shards for a long time, so inner landmine substats in the current version. Probably better for farming, because if I was going to use it for anything, it's mostly the space displacer, and so like the spawn chance and the quantity and stuff like that, I don't feel is as important, because most of you're getting that already in space displacer. So it's the other stats that you need more than anything else. Actually, that duration's probably a good thing, because that way it kind of counterbalances some of the shenanigans with ultimate durations down. So I'm actually glad that I got the poison swamp duration. Yeah. And then what was I going to use for... Yeah, I don't need to worry about that for now. How are the rest of the stats that I've rolled? I think those are all good there. Health regen, well, that's fine there. So, I mean, it's... Yeah. Most of the... Here, I'll just jump over to it. Most of the quantity and cooldown, that'll be mostly for farming. But if you're doing tournaments with Space Displacer, I would say the cooldown has a lot less value. Quantity is still kind of good for maybe hitting bosses once they've already breached through your wall. But you're not going to be getting a boss every wave that's going to be hitting you. So, yeah. And I guess actually going forward, my next steps are going to need to be probably getting the unique effect, so I can get both the amplifying strike and death penalty working properly. Like, working top notch. We're still probably working on a bunch of these other stats. Just looking at this, I'm like, it's on the cheaper end. But, give me just a moment. Yeah. So yeah, my coins currently for how do we pronounce it? Gail. Gail? 2.01s is my current lifetime coins. And yeah. I can actually kind of put a second, let's see here. Let's YouTube, there's the chat. So the goals that we met, we didn't get the dim core, the 5 copies. Didn't get OA to 5-star Ancestral. Second Prim C. I did get that up there, so that's mission accomplished. And then I think I'm going to have to save up 4 primordial collapses before I merge them into a singular into either of the two primordial collapses, so I can have both of those at 5-star. So yeah, let's see, 1, 2, 3. 3 out of the 5 knocked out. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, that was a lot. That was a lot. That should be pretty significant as far as for my coins and everything else. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, or definitely go over to the Discord. Let's see here. It looks like a few new people entered. So, yeah. No, actually, a little bit more than just a few people. So, yeah. I wish I was rich in reroll shards. Big improvements. Oh, yeah, for sure. Huge improvements. Yeah, the reroll shards. I've just been holding off forever and using Multiverse Nexus where I'm at because I didn't want to use those reroll shards on something else. Just as like a temporary like fix. That was painful, but finally over it, moving on. Bigger and better things. Anyway, well, it's gotten pretty late. I might try to work tonight on trying to get that next video out. So, for like maybe a fucking year. Yeah, they'll probably have new modules and stuff that they'll release, and they'll keep us rolling for eternity on new modules. But yeah, it is what it is, I guess. What are you gonna do with gems now? I am gonna continue rolling. I still have another dimension core that I would like to get. As for the unexpected stream, yeah. I need to get more copies of orbital, the orbital one that I just got. Orbital augment. Shoot, actually, give me a second. Let me. I totally forgot. I should probably roll. Can I roll on orbital augment? Yeah, I can. No, I might try this over here. Yeah. I'm probably not going to do another massive pull. That took a lot of willpower. Like, that took a tremendous amount of willpower in a very, very long time to save up for that. So I don't think I'll do anything quite as crazy as that. That was nuts. It was, yeah. But I'm definitely gonna re-roll this guy. See, ooh, hey, that was fast. Hopefully this goes a lot faster than the other ones. Actually, do I have more bands? Okay, I already have all the bands done. Okay, let's just go. This one shouldn't take too long. But at least I know that I've got plenty of reroll shards to do this. Surprised I almost forgot about this too. Actually, I've been wanting to try this out for my farming setup. thorns damage. Nice. We need to get the orb speed and the shockwave frequency and... Oh, we got the shockwave frequency. What is this one? Shockwave size? Yeah, I don't want that. That might screw things up. There was a knockback, something else that was green that went by. See if I can, Oh, we had wall health, it looked like. That was green. Orb speed. Beautiful. So we got the thorns, the orbs, both of the orbs. Okay, got the shockwave frequency, we got the defy death, so we just need 2 more substats. Oh, we need a wall rebuild. We need wall rebuild and... Or at least I think I do. Wow, that was fast. That was way faster than I was expecting. Yeah, the remaining ones is wall health, defense percent, and wall regen. So... I think wall regen. Or just a regen, sorry. Regen percent. Give me a good chunk of wall regen so that bounces back as soon as possible. Also gives me a little bit more health for my wall too. I don't know how long this one's going to take to pull out, but 1,800 a roll. Snazzy. And I think if I'm using orbital augment, I'm probably not going to be using landmines. Even if I get these up high enough at some point, I don't have to worry about hurting myself by not having certain things in there. Can't believe I almost forgot to roll this. Alright, so that's definitely 20 million reroll shards are down the drain on this stream. How could I? Or how could you? How could I what? So my for my farming, Dimension Core is going to be used as an assist module, but for my tournament build, Dimension Core is my primary. And I could use like a little bit more, like just that one extra copy of Dimension Core so that I could get an extra substat slot. But that will be for another time. But yeah, you can see this is going to be my farming setup, I think, for a while. Yeah. I'm actually really, really hyped to be able to use this. I don't know if I'm going to... I don't know if I'm going to use this for anything. I mean, maybe for some builds out there, it might be good. If it was like a bullet-based build, I think there was an infinite build that might have used this, but for most of the stuff that I'm going to be doing, I don't think I'm going to be using this. I mean, I technically could equip it. Yeah, it's just to get the levels on it. And they could roll out some substats on it. That could be fun. Let's see here. Oop. So I don't accidentally get rid of it. Coins per wave. I don't know if I would want to ban that. Yeah. Interest per wave is kind of meh. Package chance is still good. Recovery amount still good. Oops. Oop, nope, I want that. So both of those. Actually, for this one, I don't think I'm going to be using this at all. I'd want cash, because that would be for project funding. Maybe. This would be a tournament module, so I'd want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 interest per wave. Okay, I don't know. Let's roll these. Very different than how I usually roll, because usually I would be rolling for free ups on here, but in this case, it's going to be one of the few times that I'm not going to be rolling for free ups. Nice. Oh, max recovery. Nice. Now I need the attack level skips. That'll be a huge one, and then the rest of them are just kind of nice. Actually, this would be used with probably Pulsar Harvester, I believe. I think I would combo this one up with that. So this would be so Pulsar Harvester with this particular mod would give you more attacks per second, but it would also be for tanking overcharged, and also giving yourself more, just more health in general. So that's where the more max recovery would come into play. And I think this might be one of the modules that Rage Boulderfist used when he pulled the stupid amount of waves that he did in tournament recently. I think it was like last week that he did it. So let's see, we're almost to 13 million, but it looks like 12 million. No, 22 million reroll shards down. In Legends, he went up to, I think it was 9,100 something waves. Like it was a really absurd number of waves that he went up to. I'm still pretty sure that I couldn't pull off what he did too. Yeah, I think so, yeah. That does sound about right. Cash per wave, maybe? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll take interest, or I will take the cash per wave, whichever. Cash per wave, all right. Yeah, neither did I. But, yeah. He pulled absolute insanity, and he does that from time to time. Comes up with some just like absurd build and then just blows everyone away. But I think I might have... So yeah, it's health and attack that gets ticked away with Pulsar Harvester. So I could actually probably take a look at rerolling the effects on this, because I definitely don't need some of this stuff. So free utility upgrade, nukes the competition away. Let's see here. Because I already have those, so it's just recovery max and recovery amount, right? Cash package, yeah, let's roll those. $23 million reroll shards. Can't believe I'm using this many reroll shards. It's just dumb. There's just so many. I'm just a glutton. I'm just like, yeah, let's go for more. Let's go for more. Let's reroll. Reroll more of my reroll shards into oblivion. I really shouldn't be doing this at this point. I should just be like, hey, I'm good enough. Just good enough. Nope. Nope. I want to have all the things on all my builds. Greed sickens me. like, I want a pimped out, ready to go for this alternative build that I may or may not use ever. Let's go. Yeah, 24 million. Now, to be honest, I think I've been pretty lucky with some of my rerolls, or my rolls so far. So, I mean, some of the other ones outside of the core took me a little bit longer than I was expecting, but the core itself rolled out pretty fast. So I'm actually really happy about how easy it was to get that. Granted, if I can get that another copy of Dimension Core, I'll have to be rolling again, and that might be really, really expensive to roll. But we'll see when that obstacle comes up. And chances are what I'm rolling for in this build is not going to be useful. Because it's probably going to get nerfed. I know Fuds doesn't like tournaments going really long, and going something like 9,000 waves, like Greenie and Rage Boulderfist did, it is definitely like, alright, oh, there we go. Cash per wave. Yeah, let's see. Should I save up to get a permanent black hole? Right now I have a mythic galaxy compressor. Since you're using galaxy compressor, it's a little bit easier to get, I think once you have Ancestral, you need, is it 50-second cooldown, 40-second duration with the perk? So it'd only be like 28 seconds, I believe. So 28-second duration, 50-second cooldown, and then Ancestral G-Comp. So yeah, you're probably not too far off from getting that. It's really nice for farming. Let me see here. You know, I really don't care about that last. I could just do utility, cash per wave. And we'll just go mythic. So whatever I roll, I roll. And I'll be happy with it. Interest per wave. Okay. Some of the stuff, the rolls I'm doing. Let's see. Bet to use Poison Swamp or as the main damage. Ult weapons, the main deal. So Poison Swamp's not too bad. Poison Swamp Plus obviously adds more to that. It's really targeted to certain enemies, so you still need to be able to deal with those other enemies. Those other enemies mainly being currently are fleets. Those are going to be the most dangerous. And Poison Swamp does not have anything that's specifically targeting for that. So it's good for the crowd control because it does slow enemies. You can stun enemies. You can turn it off or on, which is nice. But enemies in the poison swamp will be slowed a little bit. It's a really minor amount, but you're going to need other things to help. So I wouldn't go all in on poison swamp. And plus, you kind of need Chronofield Plus to be able to swing enemies into the poison swamp. Now, with as much duration and everything that I currently have, I might have pretty good. Let's see, smart missiles. No, I don't have poison swamp on this, but I have it over here. So I've never seen what this looks like. So obviously I don't have this maxed out yet, but this looks really nice. I should have pretty good uptime, so once I hit about 2k waves, I should start seeing the coin amount fly up quite a bit. Right now I have 715 stones. Oh, okay. Is that lifetime stones, or is that stones that are on you right now? Stones that are on you right now. Oh, okay. Yeah, you could save up for a permanent black hole. It's really nice in farming to have that crowd control up all the time. So, yeah. And kind of the consensus was 40 seconds with Ancestral G comp, 40-second duration with the perk, and 50-second cooldown. Let's see here. Actually, what is the... So we've got 9-second cooldown. It's like 10 or 9 seconds for the cooldown for smart missiles. That's really fast. This is probably going to get pretty crazy. I'm actually kind of hyped for this. To see how this performs. What are people using Primordial Collapse for? For farming, I'm using it for more coverage. So there's less enemies that are not in Black Hole. And then for tournaments, people are using it for being able to, what is it? Take more hits for the damage reduction. So that's why I got the second Primordial Collapse. Because I'm going to be able to possibly use it in that capacity. Hopefully. I'm trying to remember what was used in the build. Let me see if I can go through. Yeah, so that really long duration build, that was a combination of primordial collapse and harmony conductor. Interesting. So I would have to roll 2 more cores. That sounds painful. Using space displacer, pulsar harvester, G-comp, orbital augment, astral, and shrink ray. Okay. Recovery amount was 615%, and their max recovery was times 103. That's ridiculous. Oh, that's insane. Actually, kind of curious what my defense is going to get up to. I think I could hit max with everything. Let's see for farming. Answer to Flamebot. No. They're stacking. Stacking primordial collapse and Flamebot on top of each other. Like 95% plus an 80% damage reduction. Yeah. I remember you. Let's see, I think you're still in this group. Let's see here. I DM'd you. So you know it's me. But yeah, I spent 80k gems earlier. Rolled out... Oof. How many reroll shards did I roll? A ridiculous amount. Quit the game, bought the car I wanted, I'm happy. Hell yeah. Dude, I'm happy for you. Yeah, 25 million reroll shards. So, yeah. But yeah, happy for you. Yeah, I remember how they jacked up the price for packs and stuff for you, so it just became just retardedly expensive. And just, yeah, not worth it. So, if I was living where you did and they did that, I probably would have been like pissed off and just quit as well. I'm still in it. I'm still doing the things. Oop. There goes my slipper. Anyway, I should probably get to recording that other video and try to get that up. But I wouldn't be able to farm. To farm or not to farm? That is the question. I should just probably call it. Looks like there's 27 people watching. That's awesome. Do it tomorrow. Yeah. I might not have time during the work week, so it might end up being like Tuesday or something, but at least I've got all the stuff set up and ready to go for the recording. So, yeah. Anyway, thanks for coming by, guys. Long stream. Really tired. I should get going. Get some sleep for tomorrow. Got a long work day. Probably be like 11-hour work day from what I saw on my schedule. Let's see. What's I do? Solo coverage 50 to 75%. Here, let me... Can I copy that? Yeah, I can copy that. Boom, so I can answer that question later. Anyway, I will catch you guys later. Have a great evening.